Okay guys, welcome to Jila, this beautiful little retreat space near the Channon, New South Wales. Love this place. We're here for a 1 week legacy leadership retreat about 3 weeks ago. Now we're here for a 2-day men's regen retreat. We'll plant up a heap of forest trees here this weekend, plus a number of other events. But I've just come up here a little early just to do a little session this morning here in this beautiful yoga space. How could I not utilize this beautiful area? We start at 6:30, so I'm here. It's about 5:15, just waiting for the sun to come up. It's a little bit dark at the moment, but it'll lighten up really quickly. So let's just start by doing a nice little flow. We'll see how we go, how long it's going to be. But let's start by just sitting ourselves down on the mat, sitting on a pillow that you've got from home, just something to elevate the hips, just so it's easier to sit in a nice, comfortable, cross-legged position. Hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale through the nose. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. Just flowing with your own breath. It's a beautiful way just to arrive on your mat in your space today. Just stilling the mind and calming the mind to get some more clarity during your day and focus. So this is a method I call hard sitting. Just sitting nice and still, cross-legged. Thumb and first fingers together over the knees, resting over the knees. Yanja Munja. Or you can have your hands placed over your knees if you want to keep energy within. If you want to accept the energies in this beautiful space, wherever you are practicing, hands opened outwards in acceptance. Just concentrating on sitting for the first minute. Just concentrating on the third eye center. Acknowledging any thoughts that come into mind and just allowing them to pass through. Taming the monkey mind that's in us all. This is where we take back control. To have a calm mind, it's a muscle. You have to grow that muscle. A muscle of stillness. Slowly deepen that inhale. When you exhale, Hands to Anjali Mudra in front of the chest. We'll start our class. The universal sound of so wherever you are, your breath, so let's exhale, synchronize, and inhale for one. Okay. Really good practice. Start putting this in practice every day in front of my class. A little hard sitting meditation. And we'll learn to still our minds together and see if we notice any difference in our lives, in our daily lives. Calmness coming over us in difficult situations. Just being able to be calm and think logically about the situations that's come before us. It'll be a good little test. Okay, so let's inhale. Right arm up, lifting length. Left hand comes down beside the body, staying on your pillow or your blanket. Exhaling across to your left side, just opening up that right side of the body. Using that left hand as a guide. Come back up as you inhale. And swapping over, that right hand comes down, left hand comes up on your next inhale. And exhale to your right side. So not mirroring me. Just closing down the eyes. Stretching over for a few breaths, opening up that whole left side of the body. Breaking up the fascia down that whole left side of the ribs. Whole body. Come back up as you inhale. Swapping over to the other side, left hand down, right hand comes up. Lift and lengthen as you inhale, exhale across to your left side. Feet it up a little now. Dropping over to the other side, left hand comes up. Dropping over to that right side. One more flow. Just engaging that ujjayi breath now, that oceanic breath. Slight restriction at the back of the throat. It makes that slightly verbal sound as we breathe in and out the nose. Just keeping us clear, focused. Just coming back up, both arms up now as you inhale and exhale, hands to center. Just keeping us clear and focused on our breath during our yoga session. Okay. This is roll back onto our backs. Lift the blanket out, or the bolster, whatever's you're using under your hips. Knees into the chest. Rocking from left to right. Let's just massage that back gently on the mat. Elevate the feet. Grab opposite palm. Grab the outside of the soles, sorry. Let's just relax down in happy baby. Gentle pressure of the knees coming down beside the ribs. Beautiful hip opener and opening up the groins. Start the practice today. And we'll finish with happy baby as well. Just to see any difference in our bodies from the start of the practice to the end of the practice. And do Ninja Baby as well. Bring the opposite heel into the groin, extending that leg out, open up the hamstring of the right leg, swapping over, drawing your head back down to the mat as well. And you extend out, really full body stretch. And then just come back to a neutral baby position. Just letting gravity do the work. One more breath in. One last breath out. Release the feet. Knees into the chest. Chin up to the knees. Beautiful. Soles of the feet together. Let those knees go out. The buttock and asana legs. Arms come out. Just opening up the heart. Opening up the hips and the groin. From left to right if you like. If your hips are a little bit tight. Morning. Just being organic. Gently breathing in and out your nose. Stay here for a few breaths. Nice gentle way to open up the hips and the groin. Start our practice. Opening up the heart and the chest. One more breath. And last breath out. And the hands down underneath the legs. Support the knees back up to center. Knees come back into the chest. Chin up to the knees. Nice little block from left to right. And then rock. 2. One more time. Up. Feet out to the side. Let's come up into a nice tabletop position in the center of your mat. Shoulders above the wrists, hips above the knees. Nice neutral spine. Inhale, dropping the belly, shining our chest forward into cow. We're emphasizing that at the top. Engage the pelvic floor. We are under. And then exhale, rounding the shoulders. Glance comes to navel into cat. Emphasizing at the top. Engaging the ab muscles in up under the ribs. Just keeping our pelvic floor and our ab muscles slightly engaged now for the rest of the session. Just keep it nice and focused. Engaged in the core. Just flowing with your own breath in and out the nose. Might be a little tight, a bit organic. Moving the hips. One more breath in. Opening that chest up to cow. One last exhale, rounding into cat, warming up the spinal fluid throughout the vertebrae of the spine. Coming to a neutral position now. Open up those knees wide, feet together, dropping back to Balasana, child's pose. Arms out the front, just resting the head down towards the mat. If it doesn't reach, that's fine. Use your fists to make a nice little pillow. With third eye. Off your feel a little bit down low, flatten your hands out. Just resting down, having that sense of opening up that lower back and the hips. Just dropping the hips down onto the heels. Feeling that space opening up. This is our resting pose in all our asanas. Just come back to this position if you want a more restful session today. And then join in later whenever you feel it. This is your session, this is your body. So feel into your own body. Okay, so come back up to tabletop on your inhale. Up the toes and elevate those hips to downward facing. Really grounding down through the hands. Sinking the head back down between the arms. A few left and rights here. Warming up the dog. First downward dog of the day. Stretching out those hamstrings. Up onto the toes as you inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, come back up onto the toes. And exhale, slowly lower down. Rock from left to right. One more inhale. And last exhale. Let's come forward. High plank. Slowly lower down the knees. Hover off the mat. And exhale back. Downward facing dog. Scooching the thumbs away from each other. Just trying to tuck the armpits away from your neighbour. Still engaging, focusing on that Ujjayi breath, that slow restriction in the back of the throat. It's clear and focused. Our asanas today. Next inhale, come back. Plank, shoulders over the wrists. Slowly lower those knees down, hovering off the floor. And exhale back. Downward facing dog. One more. Inhale. Forward to high plank. Lower those knees down. Hover off the mat. Exhale back. Downward facing dog. Slowly walk the hands back towards the feet. And the feet back together a little. Hip distance apart. Halfway lift. Inhale. Forward fold as we exhale. Hands rising up tall mountain. Inhale. And then hands to heart center. And exhale. Hands rise up tall mountain. And forward fold as you exhale. Halfway lift as you inhale. Forward fold. Plant those hands. Let's walk back. Those hands forward to downward facing dog. Right foot up as we inhale. And let's stack that left hip, left foot up. Stack that left hip over the top of the right for three-legged dog. Just trying to keep an even pressure on those hands. Deflecting that left foot back towards the knee. And knee safe. One more breath in. And last breath out. And let's come back. Level. Bring the knee straight into the chest. Tiger curl. Exhale, kick it back. Then left knee, left tricep as you exhale. Kick it back as you inhale. Then left knee to left to right tricep as we exhale. Kick it back as we inhale. Then tiger curl. Bring foot up in between the hands, that left foot, back foot flat at about 2 o'clock. You've got a train track alignment. Inhaling up to warrior one. Pulling length in those inhales. Exhale, sinking down. Strong warrior one. And exhale, left hand forward, right hand back. Just let it swap it over. Right hand forward, left hand back. Nice squeeze. That's it. Squeezing those internal organs, waking up the body. You ready for a beautiful day? Inhale, come back up. Full expression. Exhale. Hands to the mat. And kick back to our downward facing dog. Nice. Let's walk those hands back towards the feet. Halfway lifted. Inhale. Forward fold as we exhale. Hands rise up to a mountain. Then hands to heart center as we exhale. Inhale, let's open up to cactus arms. Open up that chest and the heart. Come back to hands to heart center as you exhale. Hands rise up tall mountain. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift as we inhale. Forward fold. At the hands and let's walk our hands forward to downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. And then the opposite side. Right foot up as you inhale. Nice and high. Exhale. Right hip stacked over the left. Dorsiflex that right foot back towards the knee. Beautiful hip opener. Nice. Gentle to the body. Couple of breaths. Slowly come back. Facing your mat as you inhale. Exhale. Right knee to right tricep. Kick it back as you inhale. And exhale. Tiger curl straight down the middle. Kick it back as you inhale. Nice and tall. Exhale. Right knee to left tricep as you exhale. Kick it back as you inhale. Then tiger curl. Hold it up high. Right foot between the hands. Back foot flat. Same again, coming up. Train track alignment. Inhaling. Hands up to warrior one. Full expression. Exhale, sinking down low and strong. And then we'll exhale. Left hand forward, right hand back. A nice little squeeze on the opposite side. Inhale. Up. Exhale. Hands to mat. Back to downward facing dog. Let's come forward to high plank. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Slowly lower the knees down to the mat. And forward to low plank. Slowly lower down, chin and chest to the mat. Push through, flat down to the mat. Inhale to a mini cobra. Exhale back down. Inhale. Mini cobra again. Just releasing the hands, feeling we are. Just engaging that lower back. Keeping us nice and safe. Exhale back down. Inhale coming up. Tabletop. Open the knees to out wide, feet together. Drop back to Asana. Come back up on the next inhale. Tabletop. Hold that left hand onto the mat. And inhale, that right hand comes up. Opening up that right side. Exhale, thread that needle through. Drop that right shoulder down to the mat and the chin. Inhale. Rising back up. Exhale. Swing back through. One more. Open up that right chest. Exhale. Swing it through. Hold here for a couple of breaths. Your next inhale. Let's rise it up. Exhale. Lower it down next to its partner. Left hand side now. Just not mirroring, just listening. Inhaling that left hand up. Looking up between the left hand. Exhale. Thread that needle. Drop left shoulder and right chin down onto the mat. Inhale. Open up that left side of the body. And exhale. That needle through. Inhale. One more. Open up that left chest. And exhale. Swing that through. Hold here for a couple of breaths. Last exhale. Inhale. Open up that left chest. And exhale. Hands to the mat. Neutral spine. Tuck those toes. Lift up. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Left foot up. Exhale. Left foot between the hands as we exhale. Coming up to warrior one. Let's extend that left foot out. Left heel out to the side a little. Exhale. Release the hands to the back and interlace. Push down. Lift up that chest. As we inhale and exhale. Left shoulder down beside that left knee. Humble warrior. Lifting the hands up behind. Releasing the upper back. Rounding down to the back knife edge of the right foot. Stay here for a few breaths. Just releasing the weight off our shoulders. Holding that front lunge. One more inhale. One last exhale. Next inhale. Come back up. Hands rising up. And exhale, hands to the mat. Back to downward facing dog. Right foot up as we inhale, nice and pull. And exhale that right foot between the hands. Back flat at 2 o'clock. Coming up to our warrior one. Shimmy that right foot out a little bit to the edge of the mat. Exhale those hands behind the back and interlace. Inhale, drive down, shine that chest. And exhale, humble your warrior on that right side. Right shoulder down by that right knee. Elevating the hands behind the back, interlaced. Releasing the pressure that's on our upper back. Trying to break through that tightness. Holding that front lunge. Rounding down into the knife edge of that back left foot. One more breath in. Last breath out. Next inhale. Come back up. Nice warrior one. Full expression. Exhale. Hands to the mat. Kick back to downward facing dog. Lift between the hands. Jump, step or float to the front of the mat. Half lift as we inhale. Forward fold as we exhale. Hands rise up to a mountain. And hands to heart center. As we exhale. Nice. Hands rise up to a mountain. Forward fold as we exhale. Halfway lift as we inhale. Forward fold, plant the hands, kick back, downward facing dog. Let's come forward to high plank. And let's slowly lower down halfway. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Another two of those, come forward to high plank. Yogi style push up, down halfway. Inhale, push up. Hold at high plank. Exhale, back down, downward facing dog. One more. Forward to high plank. Shoulders over the wrists. Slowly lower down with form halfway. Inhale, coming back up. Holding high plank. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. This time, one more. Forward to high plank. And slowly lower down all the way to the mat. Nice and steady and strong. Inhale to mini cobra. Exhale back down. Inhale up to your left side. Nice little squeeze on those internal organs. Exhale back down. Inhale up the right side. And exhale back down. Next inhale. Come up to tabletop. Drop back to the last child's pose. Ooh, a cramp. Just drop it back. Gently breathing in and out the nose. Come back up on your next inhale to tabletop. Walk those knees forward. Cross the feet behind. Release the hands back to help guide you back onto your seating bones. And legs out forward into rod pose. Hands rise up tall mountain. Hands heart center. As you exhale, slowly walking the hands down the shins into a nice forward fold. Nice long back. Not rounding the spine. Grab hold of the feet if you can reach. You might like to grab a strap if it's a little bit restricted, so you can keep a nice long back. Just bending at the hips, the base of the spine, coming down. So pulling length on those inhales. Exhale, folding forward. And see if every exhale you can just release down a little bit further. Next inhale, slowly walk the hands back up. Bring the knees together. Hands out beside the body. Engaging the core. Inhale and then exhale, slowly lower down with form. Rolling down onto the mat one vertebra at a time. Really good core exercise. See where you're at. Okay, knees into the chest. Chin up towards the knees. Nice little rock left and right. And we'll finish where we started off. Elevate those feet back into happy baby. Grabbing the outside soles of the feet. Gentle press down of the knees beside the ribs. Just do a few ninja babies. Feeling into it. Feeling if we feel any more movement than we did at the start of the session. I'd love to know in the comments. Has this small session, a small 30-minute session, opened you up a little? Feeling openness of. Please leave a comment. If you have any feedback to better my practice for you guys and myself going forward. So let's interact. Slowly release the hands. Knees into the chest. Wrap those hands around the knees. Chin up towards the knees. And exhale. Drop down low. Hands beside the hips. Rounding down through the feet. Inhale. Hips up the bridge. Driving those hips up. Really opening up the front of the hips now. Trying to have a nice straight line from the knees down to the chin. And exhale, slow down the form. Inhale, drive it up. Drive up hard. Exhale back down. Inhale, driving up. It's the opposite of what we do if we're driving a lot or shearing a lot during our day. Really good opener. Exhale, come back down. Lower that left foot down onto the mat. Lift the hips and shimmy to the right side just a little. Right hand comes out, side the body, anchoring down that right shoulder. Left knee comes up. Hold of it with the left hand and a sublime twist to the left side. Holding that right shoulder onto the mat. Let go of the ujjayi breath, just breathing normally in and out the nose. Go to the mullah and the pelvic floor and the ab muscles. Inhale, pulling length through the spine. Exhale, dropping over a little more. Nice counter poses. Is for all the asanas we've done this morning. One more breath in, and last breath out. Slowly come back to center. Lift and centralize the hips. Bring those knees into the chest. Nice little rock from left to right. Let's do the other side now. Right leg out. Following the long edge of the mat. Left hand out. Bring that right shoulder down. Lift the hips. Slightly shimmy to the left hand side. Lift that left knee. Hold it with the right hand. Exhale. Cross to your right side. You shimmy the hips to the left and to the right to keep a nice straight spine along the mat. So hold that left shoulder onto the mat, feeling where you are and your twist. One side might be a little bit different than the other. I forgot to say on the other side, if you want a little bit more, just look out over the outstretched arm. Next inhale, slowly come to center. Bring both knees up, centralize the hips. Knees in towards the chest. One last squeeze. Rocking from left to right. And we'll exhale to a final short savasana in this little practice this morning at this beautiful place called Jila. Jila dreaming. Let's letting Mother Earth hold us. Just have that feeling, totally letting go. The feet spray out to the sides, palms facing up. Feeling a complete heaviness. Mother Nature holding our body through our mat, sending us healing vibrations coming up through the earth into our body. So let's really feel into that Earth's energetic healing vibrations coming through our body, healing us while we lay here, resting in Savasana, allowing this process. Just acknowledge any thoughts that come into mind and allow them to pass through. This is our time. Gently breathing in and out. Okay, slowly start to deepen your breath. To arrive back in the space. Wriggling the fingers and toes. Rotating those wrists and ankles. The arms up over the head. Full body stretch. And then bring the knees into the chest. The hands around the knees, just rocking from left to right. And then we'll swing up left 3 times. So I like to put my hands under my knees. Lift the legs up. Start the rocking process. Nice massage on the ground. And then elevate right up. Using that bolster, blanket, pillow, whatever you can find. Improvise. Just come to a comfortable seated position where we started, at the front of the mat. Hands to heart center. Just focusing on the breath. Slowly breathing in and out the nose. So feel into that as we started with nice, gentle meditation. Hard sitting, just sitting comfortably, cross-legged, focusing on that third eye. Just stilling the mind. Just taking that into our day. Feeling if we feel any different in the stress of the everyday life. We've created a sense of calmness by starting this 1-minute meditation practice at the start of our sessions. Hands to the third eye center. Always leading with good intentions. Hands to the heart center. Always lead with an open heart and an open mind. We'll finish our practice as we started. Wherever we are in our breath, we'll exhale to synchronize for 1 Om. Inhale for Om. And together we say Namaste. Thank you for coming to practice with us today. Hope you guys all have a beautiful day. I know I'm definitely going to have a nice day at this 2-day regen retreat with 20 men. So I'm looking forward to doing a little bit of content and showing you our weekend. Alright guys, have a good day and we'll see you tomorrow morning on the mat in this beautiful Jila dome.